Deepholm. During the Cataclysm was probably the most hated leveling zone. But why were we there at all? But first, what is Deepholm? Well, Deepholm is the elemental plane of Earth, and it was where Deathwing was nursed back to health. Then with his escape, he ruptured a hole, creating the Maelstrom. Upon arrival,
I hope you have a strong stomach. Traveling through the breach is not for the weak. We're at the center of the Maelstrom, the rift between Deepholm and Azeroth. Watch as it threatens to tear your world apart. Let us hope Thrall and the others can contain it while you're inside. This is it. Brace yourself. You made it. Good. This is the Temple of Earth. It's the most important structure in Deepholm. There was once a Titan-made stone inside. It was known as the World's Pillar. The name was literal. It bore the weight of all the elemental and magnetic forces in Deepholm. It was shattered when Deathwing broke through the dome above and created the rift between the two worlds. All of Deepholm is going to collapse into Azeroth if we do not put the World Pillar back together. The first fragment was going to be delivered to us by a Horde gunship known as the Storm's Fury. It never made it here. We've taken control of the temple, and we're containing as much of the damage as we can. Go inside and speak to Marut. He's in charge. We are all counting on you.
speaking with Marut, he informs us that to repair the pillar, we need to find each fragment. He needs you to search the wrecked ship Storm Fury, the first clue being from the captain's logbook, reading as follows. Approaching the Temple of Earth at 300 knots and commencing landing maneuvers according to a new route. We've made note of a low-pressure system in the north and redrawn our Blood and Thunder Alliance scum approach. The second is a cannoneer with blackened hands, and finally a Stormwind branded shell. The Earthen Ring is a neutral alliance, so Marut doesn't believe the alliance would attack the Horde. Straying from that path a bit, Earthcaller Yeva sent out a goblin named Goldmine to observe some flares. She asked you to tell him to come back. Goldmine is found protecting a fallen flint ore mantle, and he asked you to collect the ingredients to heal him. Once rescued, he demands that you save his father, and conveniently he has a fragment of the pillar. Back to finding the Alliance ship that destroyed Stormfury, you find a ship with countless dead Alliance aboard. When risen, some will say, "Twilight scum, you did this to us!" then attack you. Or, they tricked us into ambushing the Horde gunship. But why? With some investigation, you find out the Twilight Hammer clan is aboard the ship. You need to take their leader hostage.
I'll tell you everything. Gotcha. I hope you can fly, Pipsqueak.
Over here, you ugly whale!
You! Let me go now! Wait, no! Don't let go!
Meet me back up top. This two-headed freak has a few questions to answer.
Hammer of Justice. Bubble down.
All right, sunshine. Time to spill your guts before I spill them for you.
Wait! You can't do this! You people must have a code of honor or something!
I'm a daughter of the Wildhammer clan and a shaman of the Earthen Ring. My code compels me to honor my ancestors and the elements. Doesn't say a damn thing about dog ugly ogres.
Stop it, you tiny angry woman! I'll tell you everything! What do you want to know?
You can start by telling us where the World Pillar fragment is. My Griffin Star hauling you around.
It was delivered to the Forge Master at Deathwing's Fall. I swear, that's all I know. Happy now? Pull me up, you vicious little dwarf!
Ah, you were never in any danger, sweetheart. My friends down below would have caught you. You're worth far too much to us alive.
What have you done? No! Do you have any idea what the Twilight Council will do to me when they find out I've talked? I would sooner die!
Interesting. I've never heard of the Twilight Council until now.
With the information gathered from the ogre, Marut wants you to investigate the Twilight Hammer clan at Deathwing Falls. While trying to find information about the Forge Master, you find a letter about slaves. Upon freeing each slave, he gives you more information about the Forge Master. From the information of the slaves, we find their meeting place and get the best disguise ever.
Forge Master! I've been informed the enemy has disrupted your operations. Where is the fragment?
The fragment is now in the dragon's custody, ma'am.
Well done. Meet me inside the stone core for further instructions.
Oh, of course, ma'am. At once. If you don't mind me asking, how did we manage to recover the fragment? How did we infiltrate our enemy's forces without their knowledge?
Let's just say we have friends in high places, Forge Master.
Millhouse Mana Storm, being the Forge Master, gave the fragment to Abishus. Millhouse and the High Priestess then moved to Stonecore, which we will deal with later. You trap and kill Abishus, with that capturing the first fragment. And on that note, that is the end of part 1 for Missing the Point. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like. If you didn't, put in the comment section why and maybe what I could improve on. I'm always looking to get better. Just starting out, tips are always welcome. I'd love some. But I've been Raw Deal. You've been you. Thanks for watching.